Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, regarding feels that the three judges talking about Justice Kogola, Justice Anthony Mrima, and Dr. Frida, these three judges will not give him justice. So that explains why Rigathi Gachagua has decided to escalate this issue further by launching an appeal at the Court of Appeal. So I want us to go extensively into this matter, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that I believe you've been following closely, and that there are people who are saying that there's going to be some legal challenge going forward, because now the Courts of Appeal are going to determine whether the three judge benches can hear an impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua. So there is that kind of confusion, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get further on this analysis, please, I'd like to kindly request you to go there, locate a button with a subscribe and hit it once. That is, if you are not subscribed before. Now, you can like this video. It's so important because that is the only way YouTube shares this content to people, by you liking. You like, and YouTube shares the content to many people. Thanks so much for responding. There has been rumors, being peddled around that one of the judges, talking about Justice Anthony Mrima, who, based on information that is circulating, is that he has been Amason Jeffa Kingi's friend for many years. They are friends, and because of that reason, Rigathi feels that he is not going to get justice from this kind of judge. Now, there is also another feeling from another judge there whose spouse got an appointment or works for the government. So, because of that reason, Rigathi feels that that judge will not serve him justice. And I think I'm suspecting Justice Kogola, that is one of the judges who Rigathi Gachagua feels will not give him justice. I don't know how many of you have been following the proceeding, especially coming from the reactions from the lawyers representing Rigathi. Like there is this particular case of Dunstan Omari.
Our client, Sheria Mtani, that based on that, you recuse yourself. I'll give a small analogy. When I went to pay dowry for a friend of mine, we were told that that place, those people were witches. So that religion, when food is being prayed for, you must close your eyes. We never closed our eyes because behind us we feared, my Lord and my Lady, that these guys might destroy us. The petitioner is scared of this page.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. And then there is also another part where KHAMINWA, John KHAMINWA, the doctor, told the judges to recast themselves, to excuse themselves from that court proceeding and leave the matter for other judges to take over. That was another concern from Dr. KHAMINWA. Watch this video.
To those of us who listen to the Kenyan radio, may have heard of it. He says in Kiswahili, Kenya ni nchi ya watu akili kidogo. He sings very beautifully. Kenya ni nchi ya watu kidogo. Na wanataka kitu kidogo ndio fanye kitu. Majority of our people are not the people who are in this courtroom at all. The majority of our people are people who have not had the advantage of receiving the education, the training that the judges and the advocates and the members who are in this room at all. And as one of my learned friends very ably pointed out, majority of the people believe that the case before you has been engineered by the politics of the country. Indeed, if some of them believe that your lordships cannot hear them, again, I say to you very, very respectfully, you stand to lose nothing. You better leave the case, let other people hear the case.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. All these were attempts by the lawyers to try to convince these judges to recast themselves from the case, but they refused, and they gave a ruling that they are properly constituted and that Philemona Mwilu can constitute a bench. So that explains why Rigathi has decided to now go to the Court of Appeal to try to seek for a legal redress there. And I think the challenge is try to convince the Court of Appeal to give a ruling that the 3-judge bench cannot hear the matter, the impeachment case. They can't hear. They don't have the legal mandate to hear that matter. That matter should be heard by either the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court. So what Rigathi's lawyers are trying to do is to force these 3 judges to recast themselves, a position which they refuse to. So based on these few observations, ladies and gentlemen, do you think what Rigathi is afraid of is something that makes a lot of sense? Rigathi is afraid of these judges. Why do you think Rigathi is afraid of these judges? Is it because none of the petitions he has filed he has never won in any of these petitions? The petition to stop the impeachment was never successful. The impeachment was done. The only orders which have been issued, those conservatory orders, are only to temporarily stop a process. Like, for instance, the swearing in. Temporarily stop the swearing in. Temporarily stop the impeachment by the Senate. But it is still out there. It's still a pending process. Would we say that is the main reason why Rigathi Gachagua feels that these judges will not give him justice? That is maybe the reason why he has decided to now go to the Court of Appeal. But this issue of Court of Appeal last week, when the judges gave a ruling that Philomena Mwilu can constitute a bench, what they did, the lawyers already indicated that they were going to appeal the decision from the Court of Appeal. So let's just give it time, because the 29th is the date where this matter is going to be, the issue of Rigathi Gachagua is going to be escalated further at the High Court. So let's just assume that the Court of Appeal failed to stop the 3-judge benches. Then in that case, what is going to happen is that the 3 judges will make a determination, and this time around maybe it might not be to Rigathi Gachagua's advantage, based on what is already being seen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go below in the comment section and offer a reaction regarding this matter that is developing, from the reaction or from the move by Rigathi Gachagua's team. Mind you, for those who've been following Rigathi Gachagua's development, you must have noticed that Rigathi has received half of the security and half of the cars back. Maybe this is a way of William Ruto trying to show Rigathi Gachagua some level of respect because of the history, because of what Rigathi Gachagua has done for him. Maybe that could be the case, ladies and gentlemen. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.